stem the financial loss of slaves who escape, for whatever reason, South Carolina begins to experiment with different ways for catching them. At first, neighbors are asked to volunteer. Rewards are given to those who capture runaways. When this fails, the legislature passes a law in 1690 that mandates all whites to serve as slave hunters, requiring the entire white population of South Carolina to be a racial police force. Those who refuse to serve are fined. In cities like Charleston, night watchmen are paid to keep an eye out for slaves who violate curfew. They even try using their militia. Then, in 1704, the colony tries something new. They begin to experiment with small makeshift groups of citizen police called patrols. If the colony's system for catching slaves is inconsistent and uncertain, the punishments aren't. Runaways who are caught are brutally whipped. Their noses sometimes slit.
They were branded with hot branding iron on various parts of their bodies, sometimes on the shoulders, sometimes on the back, sometimes on the cheek, sometimes on the forehead. They were branded with the letters of the owners. They were branded with R for runaway.
In 1722, South Carolina, with the consent of some leaders of the Baptist Church, passes a law requiring all male runaways to be castrated.
You have to make it very clear that I own you and I own you for life, and I'm going to own your children and your children's children. And the repercussions of running away or resisting is physical. It's much more brutal than we understand.